This will be an explanation of two affirmative commands. Before we get into how to form a two affirmative command, let's look at what the phrase means. So, a command is defined in the dictionary as a verb, to order, to require with specific authority, or to demand. Affirmative is defined as an adjective that expresses agreement or consent. It is assenting. It is positive and not negative. To, in Spanish, is the informal you. It is used by those who have authority or friendship to allow them to use the informal. Two affirmative commands are formed using the ea conjugation of a verb. So it is something you already know how to do. AR verbs end in an A. ER/IR verbs end in an E. So let's look at some examples. Estudiar would be estudia. Escribir would be escribe. Mirar would be mira. Cantar would be canta. Caminar would be camina. And leer would be lee. What command could you use with this picture? What about habla? Or responde? What command could you use for this? How about come los panqueques? What command could you use here? How about grita? This is a good example of a two affirmative command and a negative two command. So grita would be the two affirmative command, telling someone yell, versus no grites, don't yell, which is the negative. So when we're talking about the two affirmative commands, it's only telling someone to do something. This has been a description for two affirmative commands. Also watch the video on irregular two affirmative commands and the video on the placement of object pronouns with commands to fully understand this topic. If you have any questions, post them on Edmodo. Hasta luego.